Welcome back, everyone, to some more Dragon Age Inquisition, and today we are in the final parts of the game here. We're in the Epilogue, we're doing the Trespasser DLC, and we're going to see this through, and then from now until Veilguard, we'll be prepared and ready to go straight into it. As always, if you guys end up enjoying this too, leaving likes help a ton. But right now, we're pretty much searching for the Qunari hostile leader or something like that. We're chasing them down, fighting them. There's some elf spirits and all this fun stuff, so we'll see how this plays out. We're getting pretty close to the end. Pretty close. And then I will be taking a little bit of a break for the next few days for my birthday and stuff.
Removing the face markings,
but then we'll be back.
Elf.
Isn't this place older than the Dalish?
Maybe the markings used to have a different meaning.
There's a button right there. Let me try lighting these. Is it the same thing? Press the button. Nothing? Oh, these stop lighting up. Huh. You have to light them up in a specific order? Okay. Okay. Good. Are they gonna go out before I get to this side? Maybe you just gotta be quick. Quick. Press the button. Okay, never mind. It resets it. Okay. The Dreadwolf keeps its gaze on the one light that illuminates the light forward. The way forward, I mean. This one? Maybe we do both of these. Nope. There's 3 on this side and 3 there. On the one light. Is there anything different between these two? There's this one right here. What about down here? Is there anything to use? Nothing like being thrown into a puzzle first thing. I did not come prepared for this. Honestly, I might just look into it. Try 1. No. It's almost like it resets it. The Dreadwolf keeps its gaze On the one light that illuminates the way forward. Oh god, that is a close-up shot. Hold on. I'm checking. You. What's up, Reeves? The point about oh, I see. The one that the wolf is looking at. I thought I tried that one. You're kidding. I did the one on the right, but I didn't do the one on the left. Man, I was... Oh, whatever. We got it. The lifting of the Volosylin. Wash of powerful magic carries a sensation of determination. Images flash by former slaves in the ranks with Fen Harrell. Armed but strong, and their skin is clear. The face tattoos, the Elven Volosylin are gone. They also give a recap of what they just saw, I think.
Hidden weapons. These freed slaves actually fought back against the Evanuris, posing as gods.
Interesting word, Evanuris. If all it means is mage leader, well, they were basically magisters.
Oh, we got some Canary up ahead. Yep. Did I just die? No, I got knocked down. Martin, thank you for the sub there. Nice. Line of attack.
This letter says the Canary came to these ruins because the Illuvians connect to Halam Shiral.
An attack on the Winter Palace.
It was some sort of infiltration. There's no more details.
Man.
Come on. We have to warn people about the Canary's designs on the Winter Palace.
Yeah, I really wish I brought Iron Bull with us for this, but I didn't. And apparently there's no part where you can change your party either. If I would have known, I would have brought him. But here we are. Wait, something down here? Oh, is this where we were initially following the blood? Update Liliana and the Winter Palace. We go back.
One dead Canary was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Canary may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
They also have no reason to be here, or using Illuvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now, Your Holiness.
Cullen, please just call me Liliana.
Yes, you're Liliana.
I just wanted the Exalted Council to go smoothly.
We must ensure that the Qunari do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks. Our only advantage is that
That was
Orlais and
kinda rough.
Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
I know we're asking a lot of you, Ambassador. I promise we won't make this any harder for you than necessary.
I know, my love. I'm sorry. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
And while Josie does that, we will investigate.
We, Your Holiness?
You do, Josie?
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Qunari are doing, and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
The Winter Palace. But do we have a change party here or something?
It's been a while since so many gathered in this place.
Investigate the Qunari plot. Let me see if I can go talk to Iron Bull at all. The only time it let me choose my party members was when we started this quest. Let's see, does he have any feedback?
So, you and the bard. You know most bards are spies, right?
You're a spy, Chief.
Look, I just don't want you to get burned.
Oh, they're a thing now. Okay.
Don't say it.
Because then you'd be creme brulee. Creme brulee.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, boss.
That was fast. Alright, let's go back.
Good day to you.
Is it up here or down below? Oh, yeah, it's down below. Wait, there is something here, though. Expensive dog treats. Do a quick save. In we go. So it'd be nice if like right here it would prompt you and be like, "Hey, who do you want to bring with your party?" But that's okay. That is all right. Loading. We got stuck in an infinite loading screen last time we walked into one of these, so I wonder if it's going to happen again. But then when I did like Alt F4, it worked. We'll give it a second. The common black screen of death. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Isn't tech just great? Yeah, it's great. Yo, what's up, Nisa? What's up, Leon? It's supposed to, as soon as you enter the Illuvian, the party screen comes up. Oh, is it? Wait, really? Maybe that's what's happening. Here, I'm gonna Alt F4. Yeah, see? When I Alt F4, you can see it for a split second. We'll close the game out, and then we'll go back in more time. It is what it is. We're at the 45-hour mark. You know what's crazy to me? Right before I went live, I was looking at the achievements here. Doom Upon All the World. 13% of players have this achievement. That means that 13% of people that play Dragon Age Inquisition have actually completed the game. And the rest of them have not. Which is wild to think. But I think that's probably true, as in most people that buy games do not finish them. Especially when, I mean, in this case, when they're this long. Like, only 13% have that achievement. That's crazy to me. I understand, even for myself, there's a lot of games that I never finished, too. But still, I never finished it. Yeah, I'm sure there's people here. I mean, I know there are people here that never finished it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, too. Like, it's totally alright to, you know, not finish a game. It's just funny. Okay. So it loaded me back here. Let's see if this fresh
look around.
Reload works. Alright, so we enter the Illuvian. I can't do the busy work and then I get bored. Yeah, I get that. Been a few years, but I beat this one several times just trying to different stories. Yeah, it's been fun revisiting it. For sure. It's been a good time. It was just stream related. I played through the EA or Steam related. It could be. Let me see. I mean, if we give it a time, it'll be fine. Or it should load in. It just might take a sec. You know what's wild to me? Every time I look up something for this game, and it's just crazy to think, but every time I look up something for this game, it's like, oh, 9 years ago. And all the threads are still relevant. It looks like it's about to finish. Oh, maybe. Oh, I meant the achievement. I got you. Yeah, that could also be the thing. But still, it still means, like, yeah, most people have probably played it through Origin, right? But that still means that most people that have played this and started it, at least 13% have only finished. Yo, Jacob. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay. I think I see what the issue may be. Apparently, it could potentially be the frame rate being higher. Apparently, I'm not using a frame rate mod, but I am using, there's a game time like max sim FPS and a force sim FPS, and I have it set to 60. You gonna do more Hitman game? Eventually, yeah. Hitman's one of those games I always like going back to, like Freelancer and all that. I'm just gonna give it another, I don't know, minute, and we'll see if it works. While we wait, what is your favorite of the 3 games? Of the 3, um, I, as much as like I know it's gonna be cliche or like basic, I think I'm gonna have to go with Origins. Like, I know most people are gonna say Origin. Not that that's like there's anything wrong with that, but I think I would have to also go with Origin because the storyline is so good. I love the Grey Wardens. I love the whole, all the companions you meet throughout that. The combat, I like the more action combat style, but what I really liked about Origins is the tactics, with how much control you have. It's not just like, oh, do you want this companion to use this ability, yes or no? It's like, oh, do you want this person to use this at 30%? If this person is set up in this, like the AI for its time is so good. But I will say, I don't know. It's kind of, I would probably say, yeah, like Origins number 1, number 2 Dragon Age 2, and number 3 probably Inquisition. Although I still like Inquisition, it's all of the busy work and all of the extra stuff that you have to do that brings it down. But like in Dragon Age 2, I didn't feel that. Like I felt like I was constantly making progress towards missions or objectives or stuff like that. Even in 1, same thing. Like they're all long games. But yeah, okay. Let's restart this. It might have saved. It's weird that like when I press Alt F4, I can see it. For a split second there, I can see it. Okay, now when this actually closes, one more time, I'm going to try it just like this because it might have saved while we were indoors there. If it didn't, I'll just close out the game normally, change it to 30, load in, change it back to 60F. So we might be doing a little bit of jumping back and forth. Yeah, I remember being blown away playing Dragon Age. I think Dragon Age Inquisition, I mean not Inquisition, Origins, it had to have been within some of the first M-rated games I ever got. Because I wasn't able to play like anything M-rated until like yeah. I wasn't allowed to play anything like M-rated until like 2007, 2008. So I think that's why it like probably hit so good for me. So it was probably when I started going back on older games, or not older, but started playing games that had a mature rating. I wasn't always allowed to when I was younger. What I really liked about Origins was the diverse class options and RPG options. I hate that they simplify the classes and the weapons you can use in the recent games. I get that. Yeah. And I will say, I'm very excited. I've made it very obvious so far. I'm excited for Veilguard. At the end of the day, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a good time. I think I'm going to enjoy it. But I will say I also watched a video earlier today that does talk about some concerns for Veilguard, which I think are very valid. They mentioned that there's only like 3 big choices that will affect the storyline. Oh man. All right, one more shot. If this doesn't work, like within the first 30 seconds, then we do the other thing. All right, come on. Let me go. But I heard that also you won't be able to control your companions at all. And honestly, my only complaint so far has been the I'm gonna exit. My only complaint for Veilguard so far has literally been the radial menu. Like however that works. They've only showed gameplay on controllers so far. So I really want to see, like, if you're on mouse and keyboard, is it going to put it at the bottom, or will you have the option for putting it at the bottom? Yeah, here we go. We're going to set this to 30. Yeah, I guess it is kind of similar to Mass Effect UI. I can see that. Because that's what Mass Effect's UI is like. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. That's the only thing that I'm kind of like concerned. I've heard that the actual combat itself, although like maybe it takes some time getting used to it, I've heard that it actually feels more better than what you'd think. Which my big reference throughout all of everything I've seen for Veilguard, I personally keep saying it reminds me so much of Hogwarts Legacy, where for Harry Potter personally, I don't care about. Like I've seen the movies like a few times, but I've never seen all of them. I've never really been invested. But Hogwarts Legacy, the way that the wands actually felt in the combat, it was so much smoother than I anticipated it being. And I kind of feel like, ah, shit. Oh no, it crashed instantly. Bro, not like this. The final part, man. Yeah, and also you only have 2 companions. That part is unfortunate. I mean, I'm okay with 2 companions, but for sure, two companions is better than 1. But all other Dragon Ages have been 3. They've kind of been dumbing down the systems as the series goes on, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get why they're trying to appeal to a more casual audience, and at the end of the day, that is what is going to drive the game. Like the people that, you know, of course, I think what they should have also done a lot of times is still had those features, like still have the option in there, but have it also where like, hey, if you don't want to use this, you don't have to. So I mean, I understand why they've dumped it down each time. But at the same time, I mean, that's why so many people prefer the earlier ones, too. God damn it. Instant crash. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to try taking this out completely. Let's just take this out completely. Nothing. Come on, man. The real Dragon Age is the menu screen we've seen 1,000 times. One thing is, Origins isn't even that hard to get used to. It's really not, to be honest. And also, you can have it automatically like load all of your abilities and stuff. You definitely have the most control in Origins. And then it does, yeah, each one, it's like a little bit less control, at least with like AI and companions. True. The joy of difficulty levels, you can make it as hard or complicated as you want. Yeah. And I will say for Veilguard, it seems like they have a decent amount of difficulty options. So, alright, let me try doing like another save. I don't know if like it's the save that's bugged too. There we go. Sheesh. Alright, we're going Dorian, Varric, and we're bringing Iron Bull this time. Alright, we're in. Finally. Okay, let me do this. So we got in. I saved. Let me go set that setting again. That way we get crisp, clean 60 FPS cutscenes, and then we should be good. Then we should be good. Okay, this. Yo, what's up, Sleep? No, I've still been playing Throne of Liberty. I've still been recording episodes. I recorded another one today that I will be posting tomorrow. I think I actually have 2 episodes. Yeah, I have 2 episodes that I recorded, and both of them technically will be playing tomorrow. Okay. Just waiting on this. Come on, hopefully I hope we're good here. I swear if we get caught up in that thing. Okay, we're good. Whew. We're good. Let me go ahead and upgrade or level up Iron Bull here. He's got all the Reaver abilities, which is nice. We have 5 points to spend. I'm going to give him Bodyguard. And then start speccing towards... Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. think I need those 2 points back. Rather have this. 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, no. Horn of Valor. God, wrong side. Fortifying Blast. And let me check inventory. We should be fine, but just in case we got any better weapons, boom. There you go. 367. Holy, some of these do so much damage. All right, this armor he's wearing is not that great, but hopefully we're fine. All right, here we go. Pursue the Kunari through the Illuvian and investigate the Kunari plot.
What's that? All right, let's see where they were going.
Untranslatable Elven. Oh god, the deep roads.
Those Kunari can't have gotten far. Be ready.
What's happening? Whoa, okay, that's kind of cool. The way he stopped in the air like that. Nice. Now, the thing is, I don't think Iron Bull can take a lot of hits, but he deals a lot of damage, especially with the Great Sword.
Why would a mystical elven mirror lead here?
We need to find out what these Kunari were up to. So let's go see, shall we? Looks like there was a bad cave-in.
I definitely kind of remember this too, because I had Iron Bull
huge operation here.
wear the Aeroshock
But for
armor.
what? Where did they get all that gadlock? I can't believe the Arigena let it out of Parvolen.
Reaver makes Bull incredibly squishy. I can see that.
Boss, your hand's doing that thing again.
Well, maybe the anchor can make itself useful down here. The Kunari were definitely up to something. Excavating that cave-in, maybe.
Great. We're in the deep roads. I feel myself getting dwarfier by the minute. Did I just sprout a beard? I hate caves.
On the ground, the dog. Much all kinds of weather.
Polluting cabins, tidy, slopes of greater
Damn.
Forget I'm here and trip over me. I'm providing a service.
As long as we keep that guard and that barrier up, I think we'll be fine though. Because both of those are
This place is
really
all
good.
kinds of fun. What are the Kunari even doing in a place this awful?
Look, someone up ahead.
Stay back. Oh,
Wait.
Your hand.
Are you the Inquisitor?
Odd to find a human down in the deep roads at all, let alone surrounded by Qunari.
We don't have much time. Please, what the Vidasala
Okay, I
is
thought that
doing,
was someone.
you have to stop her.
The Vidasala? That's a high-ranking Bin Hasrath. Specializes in magic. Finding, studying, stopping.
Not anymore. I don't care whether you serve Fenharel or not. Someone has to stop her.
Stop what?
What is it you want me to stop?
This place is a lyrium mining and processing center. The Qunari need it for... Have you ever heard of Sarabas?
Dangerous thing. It's what the Qun calls mages.
Even as a Templar, I'd never seen anything like the power Sarabas can unleash.
Yeah.
And now Vidasala is giving them lyrium. A lot of lyrium. It's part of something she calls Dragon's Breath.
That's a load of crap. There's no way the Vidasala would let any Sarabas within 1,000 feet of lyrium.
There's more to it than that, but I couldn't find out what. The Qunari don't like it when you ask too many questions.
And I do.
I'm not sure how to stop the Qunari from using lyrium.
The lyrium's only part of the Vidasala's larger plan, Inquisitor. She said it would save the South. That can mean only one thing. An invasion. This mine is the only source of lyrium the Qunari have. They're using Gatlock, the explosive powder in the round casks, to mine, so they don't have to touch raw lyrium. If you get the primers from Central Supply, you can prime the Gatlock and detonate it. The mines will go up in flames.
Do what I can.
All right, I'll try to stop them here.
I doubt my blessing counts for much now, but make her watch over you. Deep Stalkers and Cave-ins will cut off reinforcements, but they'll still come when they hear trouble. You've got to find the Vidasala to end this war before it begins.
I can't let you... What? Get out of here.
There's no telling how bad things will get when I destroy
Iron
the mine.
Bull slightly
Better get moving.
disapproves.
I will. Good luck, Inquisitor.
Let's go. We have a lyrium mine to ruin.
I would actually like to do someday a playthrough. Going from like Dragon Age Origins to 2 to Inquisition and play like the Templar side, and then also
Watch your feet, everyone.
for this play as like a Sarabas, a Qunari mage. I think that could be really cool. And I've never played Warrior before in any of the other games, so that would be like a good moment to play as like a different race, and also play as like a warrior. See how that goes. Yo, Bryce. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate that, man.
Why is it so
Yeah,
dark?
yep.
Don't dwarven runes usually glow with lyrium?
Yeah,
or
I've watched
lava or whatever's
a good
running
bit of
through the
Michael
walls?
Bryan doing his playthrough. I've seen his him doing the Qunari.
Keep feeling like I'm gonna bang my horns on this crap.
Are you at all concerned about fighting your people, Bull?
If this were an authorized operation, I could... This has to be some rogue group of Elven.
Yeah, I watched him. The problem that I had, I always watched his streams in like the beginning, and then every once in a while I'll check in and see where he's at. But I don't watch for too long because I didn't want to spoil myself, because we've been kind of around the same areas, and although I have played a lot of these before, it's just I didn't remember a lot. So I'd watch for like the first hour or two, and then like periodically check in, see where he's at, like who he's talking to, but then pop out like if he's doing a main story mission and stuff. But it's cool seeing other people doing it. I also
I
saw
went
that
through one Qunari invasion. I was really hoping I'd never see another.
Alex Jordan, I think his name is, if I remember correctly. He's doing a playthrough right now too. and he's one of the voice actors for Rook in Veilguard. Jordan, thank you for the sub. Oh yeah, VA for Rook is well. There you go. Yeah, that's his. Yeah, yep. I was watching the one he did. They did a stream together before
If the
TwitchCon.
Qunari wanted, they could make a fortune.
Sure, if they wanted to fight Orzammar tooth and nail for it.
How would they wage war? Qunari sappers crawling through tunnels, dwarves sinking dreadnoughts at night.
We'd probably just...
I did. You know, I did see. So I went to TwitchCon, and I wanted to meet Alex, since he was going to be a voice in the next one. But I didn't see him. I did see Michael for a second, but I didn't get to say hi because I was on my way to like a panel or something. I forget what it was, but I saw him. I was like, okay, I'll find him later. I didn't see him again, unfortunately. I wish I stopped and said what's up to him for a second. But yeah.
There's one of the mining platforms. Now we just need primers.
The Catlock primer should be nearby.
All right, let's get in there. Oh, that's cool. You can just see the guy
Almost
standing
there.
right there. Jeez. I feel like I'm tanking this right now. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's the actual Sarah boss right now. But yeah, I think that would be a fun playthrough. Like being more... I always like doing my playthroughs initially being the quotation marks nice guy, the free guy, like saving everybody I can, trying to help everyone I can, like trying to make the quotation mark right choices. And then once I'm satisfied with that like good guy playthrough, then at some point I always want to go back and like do the, you know, more brutal choices. Oh, you can save or execute this person. Execute. Save or, you know, selfishly do something else. Do that something else. Because I mean, these games are honestly perfect for that, for experimenting and choosing different outcomes.
You've got the primers. Let's go explode.
But sometimes that also makes it hard to make those choices. Even when you tell yourself, "Oh, I'm gonna be a renegade this time. I'm gonna make all the brutal choice." But it is what it is. All right, what else we got here? I'll go for... You know what? I'll grab bodyguard. I'll grab this one. And then I always forget to level up the other guy. Eric. I think we start speccing into, yeah, like poison weapons. Your poison helps your blades and arrows bite deeper. You do more damage with the weapons while a poison weapon is active. Gain health when you attack enemies with poison weapons active. Ooh, make it more potent. Go infected wounds. And I'll actually throw this in. Thorian 2. Go Mana Surge. Barrier explodes into wild magic when enemies destroy it. The blast freezes all nearby enemies and allows you to cast your next spell without consuming mana. Here. I tried in Mass Effect 1, didn't laugh. Tried going Renegade. Yeah, it's hard to. One of the only games that I can actually go through and like do evil playthroughs has been like Star Wars: The Old Republic. I've done a few Sith playthroughs, which those are always a lot of fun. But even them, they can be brutal. Like, you're horse choking people, you're like killing civilians, you're doing wild stuff, blowing up starships. Did somebody just activate? Attempted to play SWTOR today and couldn't log in. Oh, really? I have, that is one of the games, like, I really had an urge to go back and do some Star Wars: The Old Republic again. Like, really have. Same thing with, wait, can we go this way? No. Same thing with Final Fantasy XIV. And funny enough, the main reason I want to go back to both of them is because of my time spent in Throne of Liberty. I forgot how much fun doing dungeons and stuff like that is. And it makes me want to go and like play both of those games, continue their stories, or start a new playthrough and go through dungeons, operations,
That's
raids.
Let's get out of here and warn the others about this Dragon's Breath plan.
Maybe Red's got news from her sources by now. We can ask her.
But both of them require so much
Assuming we
time.
make it out of here without drowning.
They would make for off-stream playthroughs, like make for good off-stream playthroughs though. Maybe this holiday or like January we'll do one or the other. Oh. Find a way out of the deep roads.
I see you, Baz. Do you see me?
Go, let's go.
See where that leads.
We'll have to find another way.
Yeah, he does some good damage. It's actually crazy.
Poor man. Didn't make it far.
Oh, that's the guy that we told him to... Oh, man. Wait, can we detonate this? No. That's the guy that we told to run.
So who gets to tell Cullen and Josephine we're probably at war with the Cune? Anyone?
Don't look at me.
They're gonna kill me.
All right, we're out of here. Go, go, go.
Dragon's breath. The Kunari always enjoy their metaphors.
But what does it mean?
Who knows? Kunari agents moving through Illuvians to attack the south is bad enough already.
I still do not understand why they accused the Inquisition of serving Fenarel.
Corypheus tried to set himself up as a god. Maybe someone who knows Elven history is doing the same.
But how does that implicate us? What made them decide that the Inquisition serves this Fenarel?
Hopefully we will learn more after we have stopped them.
Let's see the Exalted Council try to disband the Inquisition after we've saved them from this dragon's breath.
We must find out what Dragon's Breath is first. For now, our only lead is the Kunari leader, the Vidusala.
Gentlemen!
My apologies, Lady Josephine. There has been an incident with one of your soldiers.
How dare you? It was bad enough that the Inquisition chose not to inform the Exalted Council of the Kunari Corps.
Ole would have been happy to help with the matter.
But now your own guards are attacking servants? You have overstepped your bounds.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention, gentlemen. I'll see to this personally.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Ole stands ready to assist the Inquisition, as always.
Secrets and lies. Do you understand why we fear your Inquisition? You act as if you're the solution to every problem. How long before you drag us into another war?
What's going on here?
The Orlesians tried to take one of our people, Inquisitor. We've secured the area.
This is the Winter Palace. You cannot simply seize control when one of your guards attacks a servant.
The Inquisition is handling this. When some noble commits a crime of fashion, you can take over.
I only asked what he was doing.
And when I refused to bow to the Inquisition's dogs, you attacked me. How would you like us to handle the situation, Inquisitor?
How did that barrel get here?
That barrel there. Where did it come from?
I was ordered to bring wine for the guests.
You're lying.
Your Inquisition soldiers are completely out of control.
No, we're in control. Keep talking and you'll find yourself in chains.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh boy. Take the guard into custody and arrest the Legion servant. We'll take them into custody for now. Wait, which guard? My guard or his guard? We're gonna try this.
I apologize for my guard's actions. My people will take her into custody, with your permission.
As you say, Inquisitor, Lord Cyril will hear about this.
Inquisitor, I also found this by the barrel. I can't read the language.
It's like, is that Squidward for a second there?
Did you resolve the problem with the guard?
The guard is the least of our problems. Someone smuggled Gatlock barrels into the Winter Palace.
Smile, Inquisitor. There are many eyes upon us. At least now we know the true extent of the dragon's breath.
Also found a note.
The guard who confronted the servant said she found this note near one of the barrels. It looks like Canary writing.
Let me see. I picked some up from the Iron Bull, though I'm told my accent is atrocious. These are orders for positioning the Gatlock in the palace. When duty has been performed, report to the Vidisala through the mirror marked by a bookcase.
If we're going to find the Vidisala and stop this dragon's breath, this is our chance.
Good. While you do that, I will have agents locate the Gatlock barrels and remove them safely. I will also send word to my foreign contacts. We must see where else this dragon could strike.
Okay. Well, let me see if I can, well, first, turn and research. Yeah, I didn't think there was anything. Can we make a better version of the Aeroshock armor? We can't. Oh my. We can make a much better version. Holy. With detonation of 75%. Damn. Jeez. On hit, gain guard, 5 guard. Honestly, yeah. Take that. I'm just doing this for the sake of having some better armor for him. For our friend. Heal bonus. Oh, that's kind of cool that it changes the color of it. Go. There. Fire resistance, sure. We'll go maximum health. Ultra tank build. Inventory. Iron Bull. Went from having 94 to 253. What level are you? Right now I'm level 22. 22 or 23? 23. Oh boy. We might get stuck in that loop again. We'll see. Let me save. Oh no, I think I hear it. Ah, I think it was supposed to ask me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to reset again. Maybe I just untoggle it until we get through all of these and we get to the final part. Just started playing this recently because of you. I'm level 17. Hey, that's awesome. Hope you've been enjoying it. Some good progress. We gotta remove this. Let me copy it. Move that. Go back into the game. Okay, taking a second. You'll be going through a lot of mirrors. I think it's just the one when you have to choose your party that it breaks. The rest of the time, it's like fine. Already watched. Now it's gonna be fine. It's gonna work instantly. Yep. Yeah, look, you can even see it in the background. Are there any other moments where you have to choose your party again? What is that?
An alluvian marked by a bookshelf. This should be it.
Good. Time to get some answers from the Vidasala.
I'm assuming there's going to be one more after this.
Is this some sort of old Elven library?
It definitely saw a massive magical backlash some time ago.
Let's hope we can track down the Vidasala in all this.
I'm just checking to see if we go through any more. Okay, whatever. We'll just leave it like this. The frame rate might be a little bit lower, but it is what it is. At least we won't have to restart.
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
What are you?
I am study. I am a learning thirst. Come, know what has not been lost. New words, new stories. The Kunari would not approach, but we learned their words as well. If you wish to exchange knowledge, they congregate by the lower gate.
Go.
We'll be going now.
Know this. An unknown person, not of the Kunari, recently woke the librarians.
An unknown person? Could this be our agent of Fen'Harel?
The librarians facilitated learning before the fracture, before the fall. Now, beware them. They are unwell.
Find the Vidasala.
There, Kunari, on that upside-down island.
Looks like a camp up there. Down there. Shit, this place is weird.
That repaired some of the steps. Let's look around for more. The inverted Illuvian must lead to the Canary.
Okay. Yeah, some of this kind of feels like a little bit of busy work as well, going through these.
Did you notice? Your anchor is flaring up near magic. Elven magic.
It doesn't hurt when I cast spells. What's causing this?
I'm not sure. Tell us if it gets worse.
Okay, there's another one right here.
These Canary are dead, but there's not a mark on them.
Backs hunched, eyes wide open. They were scared shitless when they died.
Listen to Iron Bull.
Floating crap, magic mirror crap, evil demon crap. When this is over, I'm gonna need somebody to hit me with a stick again.
I'm not sure whether I want that to be a metaphor or not.
Whatever works for you, Tiny.
Next time we get
Tiny.
the game back together, let's do a dragon instead. Dragons are fun.
Oh, there's a tablet. When the gaze is bright, light burns in the ring of the dead. Like there might be a path down here. It's where we came from.
These blocks are heading toward that upside-down Illuvian.
Creepy. Helpful, but creepy.
Alright, one more walkway needs to be raised. There's not an Illuvian back there, right? I'm guessing we gotta go back to where we started and cross the bridge again. Oh, here we got enemies. Oh, jeez. Level 24. Where's Iron Bull at? Oh, there he is. I was looking for him for a second there. Discharging the anchor now deals damage to nearby enemies.
Not getting better,
Hey.
boss.
The pain stopped.
It keeps coming back.
Well, that we get an ability like that. Okay, so we need to get down there somehow. Where did the bridge repair itself? Or can I just go a different way? Oh, okay. Yeah, we didn't go right up here.
More dead Canary, with terrified expressions.
Terrified expressions.
Look at this place. Now that we have so many samples, how hard would it be to build Illuvians of our own?
Oh, I knew this one apostate in Kirkwall you would have gotten along with like a house on fire.
After these...
What the...
Oh.
I never wrote this.
Arden Hightown chapter? Question mark?
You think we could take a couple of these books back with us?
Unfortunately, I don't believe any of these are physical objects. They're ideas. You just see them as books.
How about we just leave all the creepy feed shit where we found it?
I've
like
never
that
read
idea.
an Elven novel. I wonder what kind of stories they told.
Hold on, let's I'm just gonna grab one of these just for the sake of it. Oh, that's actually pretty good. After you land a critical hit, your next spell cast doesn't trigger a cooldown period. I'm assuming that counts for anything.
That should be enough stairs. Let's
What's up,
see if we can
Marius?
reach the inverted Illuvian now.
Alright, back up top. Let's move, let's move. Yeah, Iron Bull is like stuck. Does that use any... Huh. There's basically just like a free ability. Back down here. The Illuvian. Yeah, we really went through so many mirrors here. Crazy. Oh god. Librarian?
They're the librarians?
Not good.
Dead.
Siram Viramas, Shivera Melva.
So that does use focus.
Astenard.
Almost. It won't let me toggle this person. There it is. These are all spiders. Oh, the game auto-saved itself.
Survivor of the breach, herald of change, hero of the South.
The Vidisala, I presume.
After
Vidisala.
fulfilling your purpose at the breach, it is astonishing to hear you still walked free among your people. Your duty is done, Inquisitor. It is time to end your magic.
It's not too late to put our weapons down and talk.
There's no need to pretend that you're blind to what you've begun. I am no stranger to catastrophe, but this chaos in the South defies comprehension. The Qun left your people to curb your own magic. You've amply proven we should have stepped in long ago.
Then enlighten me about the Qun's plans for us.
Do you believe closing the breach solved everything? That its consequences stopped there? The day we saw the breach, the Qun decided its action. We would remove your leaders and spare those who toil. This agent of Fen'Harel has disrupted everything. Lives that were to be spared, lost for him.
Who is this agent? Why would you think they work for the Inquisition?
Kill the Inquisitor, then follow me to the Darvarad.
Oh. Inverted ward. Holy. That ability is actually pretty awesome. Damn. I feel like I'm doing no damage to him. There it is. Discover where the Vidisala went. Up here, I'm guessing.
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
Where'd they go?
Can you tell me where a Qunari called the Vidisala went?
Yes, we heard much. Although she fooled herself into thinking we could not hear. Take a keystone to the Darvarad.
Almost there.
I will join you there soon.
I'm not sure
and take
yet, though.
stock of our remaining Gatlock powder.
I have a
found
keystone.
a keystone with one of the Qunari.
That's
Yes,
great
you need
view.
words for their key. Maras Nira. It glows. It will open the way to the Darvarad. May you find what you seek. In coming here, you strengthen the paths.
Come on, get out the way, Iron Bull.
Wish to go.
Thank you.
You've been very helpful.
Gil Dethal was what the Elven called me. One who guides seekers of knowledge true. I was connection. One city could read the records of another. One Elven feel the memories of another. When the veil fell
Okay,
upon
return
us,
to the Winter
seek
Palace to warn the others.
We've got to find this Darvarad and corner Vidisala there.
Alright, we just need to go... Oh, I see where we're at. Back in the courtyard. If we go straight here... Yeah, we'll leave it like this without doing any more restarts for the remaining parts. That's fine. Although it's a little bit more choppy. During cutscenes, at least. Okay, we will return to the Exalted Council.
Your agents confirm there are Gatlock battles in Denerim's palace?
Yes, and in Val Royeaux and across the Free Marches. The Winter Palace is not the only target.
The Qunari are one order from destroying every noble house in the known world.
There is a bright side. Warning the ambassadors will remind them of the Inquisition's value.
Not when the Inquisition is responsible for that threat.
For the leak?
This is our fault.
Fault? No. But our responsibility.
How did it happen?
The Elven servant handling the barrels has disappeared. Notes in his quarters suggest he was a Qunari spy.
But the servant was Orlesian. That implicates Orlais, not us.
But the barrels arrived at the Winter Palace on the Inquisition supply manifest.
How are we supposed to fight a war when we can't even trust our own people?
Part of the problem.
A few years ago, we railed at the mages at Redcliffe for becoming corrupt. We did the same to the Grey Wardens. Look at us now.
I fought to protect the Inquisition in this exalted council. And for what?
Oof.
So we could deceive and threaten those we claimed to protect?
Once we locate the spies...
This isn't about the spies. You hid the Qunari body. You've all but seized control of the Winter Palace.
We did what was right, not what was politically convenient.
Do you know what this has cost us with Orlais and Ferelden? They are planning to dismantle us as we speak.
Oh,
and
boy.
perhaps they are right.
This thing. I don't want to die. I don't know what's happening.
So, it's been getting worse. I don't know why. I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how much time I've got left. What I do know is that the Qunari need to be stopped. So I need to get to the Darvarad while I can still fight.
Breathe shakily.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Would you like us to inform the Exalted Council of the danger?
Yes.
Yes, if we fail, the Exalted Council needs to know what happened.
I will inform them personally.
Leliana, I can...
No, Your job is hard enough already. This is my responsibility.
I'll have guards ready at the Illuvian, in case the Qunari attack the palace.
Make a watch over you.
Okay, that was abrupt. Yo, good times. Thank you for the likes there. Appreciate that. Yeah, wherever you guys are watching, I appreciate all the likes as always. It really does help out a ton. Go ahead and get through here. Get to it. I think we're nearing the end. Dorian, Varric, and Iron Bowl.
Nightingale told us what happened with your hand.
No matter what happens, it has been my honor to fight beside each of you.
All right, Bianca. Let's show all the tall people how it's done. One last time.
Enjoy me while you can.
Here we go.
So this is the
Darvarad.
Darvarad.
Look at this. It's an Illuvian graveyard.
Where did the Qunari get all these? How long have they been studying Illuvians? The sooner we stop this invasion plan, the better.
So I'm hoping by my my next stream, I'm gonna be caught up on a whole lot of Dragon Age lore. Cause tomorrow I'm taking a 4-hour flight. So I've got some podcasts ready to go, and I also have a 2-hour lore video on Dragon Age for everything that happened before the games to fully understand the story here. Oh, why do they always use it at the worst possible time?
Oh, shit. That can't be good. You all right?
We should hurry. Here they come!
Are they immune to petrify? Wait, really? Fear and asleep? Yeah.
I wish I could say I'm surprised that Vitasala wants to murder everyone, but it makes sense. We tell...
Oh.
It's about how corrupt the...
Right here.
Kill the evil nobles and save the people.
Jeez.
That's quite the door.
Find a way inside? That is actually a pretty crazy door. Assuming we gotta go up here and get something in the tower. Oh, and everybody leveled up. Turn?
That's it. Get them all like that and we're in.
Aha. Is he enough? I think. Oh, wait. Shoot. One more pull. Oh, no.
It's open. Let's go.
We're in. Yo, what's up, Nico? Save. Do our level ups real fast. So close to 25. So close. By standing still, you enter in a meditative state that restores your mana at an enhanced rate and reduces all cooldown time. Some of these passives are actually really good. Like, really good. Grab this.
On top of to battle.
Some Elven lore videos would be helpful too. See if I can find some other ones. I got at least like 8 hours of content, I think. Or no, it might be at least 6. So it's 4 hours there and 4 hours back when I come back. So there will be time to find more.
Hang in there. Someone back at the palace has to be able to help.
Get this open, Very. I think that's supplies. Yep. Okay.
Dragon's breath is an actual dragon?
Tether, bars.
Inquisition! Nira Atasia Sara! Miraba Sadim Kata! Hisrat, now, please! Venekatas!
Understood, ma'am. Change of plans. Nothing personal.
What?
Boss.
Are you kidding me? No. You little rats. Okay, well, he's down. Damn, I took him out pretty easily, actually. Well, no way. Wait, it wasn't high enough with him? No. No. Is that it? Is that just like GG on him? I did every available mission. I did every available mission for him that I had, at least. Every time I talked to him, he never had
Trust
anything
the
new.
Qunari and see where it gets you.
He's a better liar than I gave him credit for.
Bishanta Kafas.
Oh, can't believe it, man.
I still don't understand how he could fight beside us for years and just... Come on. Let's move.
No way. Is that just it? Are you kidding me? Is there a way to check your... He just like that, he turns on it. Come on. Yo, David, thank you for the sub there. Maybe reload and don't bring him. I'm looking to see if there's like a last second approval rating. Did you save the chargers? No. We never got that quest. Every single... I talked to the last thing that we had for them. We must have been so close to it. God damn it, man. Ah. I don't have time to go all the way back. Oh well. Yeah, the last thing we had with him was I'm just gonna reload and bring Blackwall. Oh god. And that's such a bummer. Are you fucking crashed on me too? Yeah, we're gonna just reload and bring Blackwall instead. Whatever. I mean, luckily we're not like too far into this. I never knew. I at least if I probably knew that, but I just didn't remember. But I didn't think that there was an option for him to betray you. If I knew that he would, then I would have done, like, I don't know. I should have brought him out more at the end of the day. I should have just brought him with me for more things. I brought Blackwall for way too much then. Yeah, the last mission that I did for Iron Bull was like, that's such a big bummer. That like kills me. We gotta reload back here. The last thing that we had as an option for him was we drank with the Chargers inside of the tavern. And of course, we're all the way in the DLC at this point. So like there is no going back unless if I did the entire DLC over again, which I'm good on. We're going to bring Blackwall instead. And
Nightingale told us what happened.
I have a feeling he's going to attack me anyways, but it is what it is.
What happens? It has been my honor to fight beside each of you.
Yeah, there's enough. You know, I had a feeling, but I was like, nah, we're probably like we did everything we could. I should have double checked, triple checked. Oh well. Is what it is, you know. If there's, I don't know. Yeah, that really sucks. This like brought this whole thing down, crashing down, man. Especially with how long this DLC is too. Pain. I love Iron Bull too. Such a good character, but well.
This is the dark.
I guess we're riding it out with Blackwall.
Rad.
Look at this. It's an Eluvian graveyard.
Where did the Qunari get all these? How long have they been studying Eluvians? The sooner we stop this invasion plan, the better.
If he has anything, the positive side about all of this,
can't be good.
If he has any potential choices, options that he's related to in Veilguard, I don't think, as of right now, I don't think he's going to have any relations to it. But if he does, I'm saying that I saved him, or that he stuck with us. Because there's no import of your save into Veilguard, but there will be choices during the character creator.
So, about this war.
So,
you know things didn't end well for
luckily
Kirkwall the last time the Qunari got angry. I really hope we settle this fast. I've seen all the burning cities I ever want to see.
Yeah, when you... Apparently during the character creator, that's when you make all your choices for Veilguard. So I'm not, like, too worried about it. Yeah, we'll see how extensive it is. Exactly. Damn, man. Still, I'm so bummed by that. But I number one, I'm not going to go back and do like 6 hours of content for one character just to get my personal ending with it. But hey, I mean, at least this is probably something different, you know? On the positive side, you know, there's probably so many people that always do end up saving it. So, hey. On that side, it's a little different, I guess. If you want to look at it like that. Grab this.
If we take them out one at a time, we might avoid raising the alarm.
Screw the alarm. I have power. Yeah, I wish that they kept the keep too. I didn't know until recently that it didn't have anything like that. I really didn't know until recently.
Locked. One of the guards must have the key.
Like for me, I've been keeping up with a lot of the stuff that they've been putting out, but at the same time, I'm kind of like not following it too much.
Get them all like that and we're in.
At least it's super easy.
It's open. Let's go.
I wonder if he's gonna show up during this. It'd be nice too if like he did have like a that's one. I wish that there was convince options in Dragon Age. It sucks too. You know what else? Funny enough, during my Origins playthrough, I had a similar situation, and I had to go through a whole lot of console commanding in order to get it. So, during my Origins playthrough, of course, and the reason why is I wanted to save Logain, so that way I could see him in potentially the future. I actually didn't know that he was in Inquisition for a while, but the only way to save him and also have Alistair as king alongside the queen is if you harden him during his companion quest, which you have to say a specific line. And if you don't say that line, it doesn't harden him. And then when it comes down to the other thing, it breaks pretty much everything.
Bad. Hold on a little longer.
So I never got to do that. I didn't even know that hardening was a thing. Yeah. And there's no indication, it's just straight up, if you do not say this line, he will forever not be hardened. And, like, yeah, that's it. If you do not select, it's specifically one line after you talk to his sister, and she basically is like, get the hell out of my house. And you have to basically tell him, like, hey, this is just how things are. Like, don't get upset about it. Don't quit being a baby. It's like something along those lines. It's kind of mean. But if you do not select that line, and if you don't If you tell him like, hey man, it's all right, like I'm sorry it didn't work out like that, then he forever doesn't become hardened. And then when you do try to do that, he says he has too much of a grudge where he's like, nah, screw you. I'm not doing anything for you. It's the same with Liliana. Yeah. She had her hardening too. I actually did not do Liliana's hardening though. But I also, yeah, didn't really go through her storyline.
Dragon's breath is an actual dragon?
Tetha! Bars!
Inquisition! Nira Atasiasara! Mirava Sadim Kata! Hisrad, we need you! Videk Katas!
No! Not again.
Good call leaving me behind. The Vidasala asked me to lend a hand, though. Nothing personal. Boss.
Damn, man. That still hurts. It still hurts. But oh well. I wish there was like a conversation choice you could do. Like charisma check or something. I mean, it is kind of cool seeing him show up like this. Oh well, though. We're just gonna move past it. R.I.P. Bull, man. I would have, if I knew, I would have taken the time, saved him and everything. He really was such a good companion for bringing it along in this quest line too, though. Oh, look. Is that him? Maybe that's his spirit fighting alongside us one last time.
So, the Iron Bull. Trust a Canary and see where it gets you.
Don't say that, Dorian. It's my fault. It's my fault I didn't save the Chargers. Even though they're perfectly fine. I should have known, too, because his portrait or his tarot card never changed. It never updated. So I just should have known, but oh well. God damn it, man. You just missed a quest, that's all. Exactly. That's all we missed, one little quest. Optional, free the dragon instead?
This monster is too dangerous. We can't let the Canary keep it.
This dragon's in bad shape. Seems like kicking a wounded puppy, you know, the giant fire-breathing kind.
We will not let you cut down the Atashi.
I'm not even fighting it right now. You just have to like line it up. I don't know how you do this.
Ishara!
Atashi, how do I free you?
It's stuck on something.
Oh, device is blocked. Oh, I see, I see. Whoa! Whoa! Everybody's dying! Okay, I'm about to die too. Alright, well, I spent too much time doing that. Let me just load this, Dave. Face the gate.
This monster is too dangerous. We can't let the Canary keep it.
This dragon's in bad shape. Seems like kicking a wounded puppy. You know, the giant fire-breathing kind.
We will not let you cut down the Atashi.
Come on. Alright, go, 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 go. How do I blow these up?
Ishara!
Do I have a... Ah! Ouch, fire!
Stuck on something.
Yeah, I see that. Device is blocked. Oh, oh, did I hit it? Dorian, you gotta stay alive, my man. Oh no. And he's dead. How do I break this? I'm a second away from killing the damn dragon. I legit do not have like do I have an AoE ability? Hello? Anything? Come on, man. Right here, you big dragon. Wait, where's my body? Shit, mother... Fuck. My God, I'm just doing everything wrong here. Here's my body. Okay. I'm about to just say screw it. We're just killing everyone now. It went from being a good playthrough into now we're just killing it. Alright, yeah. Screw it. Whatever. Everyone attack. Oh my god, true. The focus, it destroyed it. Okay, maybe there's time. Okay, the focus destroyed it. No. Okay. Did it? Hello, can I use this again?
This is the honor of the Inquisition? Attacking an innocent creature?
Listen, ma'am, I'm trying to get this thing free now, okay? I can't. No way.
This monster is too dangerous. We can't let the Canary keep it.
This dragon's in bad shape. Seems like kicking a wounded puppy. You know, the giant fire-breathing kind.
He will not let you cut down the Atashi.
Almost.
Hishara!
Help Dorian!
It's stuck on something.
Dorian's dead.
Someone help!
Barriers are set. Now we just need to open the gate.
Atashi Itwa!
Wait.
Terasam!
Do I make it go around one more time? Shit. I screwed up. He said the barriers are set. Wait, did it take it off track again? You had it right? I thought so. Okay, it moved some of this shit around again. Let me fight some of these guys. Just can't catch a break. I can't catch it. This is what I get for trying to wrap this up tonight. Everything's going wrong, man. Everything. Dorian is dead.
Got it. It's opening.
Be free. Nice.
Hashara! Dear Inquisitor, you have such little time left. You must finally see the truth. Elven magic already tore the sky apart. If the agents of Fen'Harel are not stopped, you will shatter the world as well.
The Inquisition has nothing to do with these agents.
Come, Inquisitor. I am the eyes and ears of the Qunari people. Do you think you can deceive me? You would have died from the mark on your hand, but for the help of one of their chief agents. The same agent who helped seal the breach, who led you to Skyhold, who gave Corypheus the orb, then founded the Inquisition. Solus, agent of Fen'Harel.
Damn it, Chuckles. What have you done?
Solus betrayed us?
Solus is an agent of Fen'Harel?
Did you not know? We thought you were his ally. Solus tricked us all. He pushed a dying Qunari into the Winter Palace to lure you into opposing us. Without him, we could have brought the South peace and wisdom along the gentle path. Now we must take the way of blades.
So you're telling me Iron Bull
Panic
died
again,
for nothing.
Inquisitor. If it is any consolation, Solus will not outlive you.
Insanity. Everybody betraying you today. I'm killing. Oh. For some reason, I didn't think the word said him. For some reason, I didn't think that. I thought we were gonna use our abilities to destroy everything. Let's say that.
Whatever else, Solus was one of us. I won't leave him for Vidisala.
Let's go. Go get him. Yep, there it is. Rip. Can't trust anyone, real.
The Vidisala can't be far.
Get to Solus before the Vidisala.
There, up ahead.
It's going to! Everyone back!
Oh god. Anchor now builds up power even faster. Using it is difficult, but discharges all accumulated focus. If the focus reaches full power, the anchor discharges uncontrollably, damaging you and your allies as well as enemies.
We've got to stop this before it kills you.
So we have
Assuming
to
we
use
find
it.
him, maybe Chuckles can help. Chuckles, who apparently works for Fen'Harel. It's always the quiet ones.
That must be where Solus is.
I mean, hey, I got no problem using all my focus up. the gully.
There's the big Sarabas who's always with the Vidasala.
Cerebus, Brethral, Shukra!
Oh. Oh my god. Got him. Why the maker? Oh. That's crazy. Whew. All right, we're almost there. Almost there. I was only expecting this to take about 2 hours tonight, if that, but we had a few setbacks. Among other things, true. Among a few other things. Shrine to the Dreadwolf. Oh boy.
The big guy's headed our way.
Seraph? Get him. I can't even imagine doing this whole thing without a tank in it. Like, we could have just kept doing this without Iron Bull. No thank you.
Coming.
Ooh. God damn it. Dorian, get me up. His revive is done. It's over with. No way. Oh, thank God. Jeez. Dorian, get up. Get up. Oh, no.
It seems the Cerebas is no longer following orders.
Oh. Is that good or bad?
You will not leave here, Inquisitor.
Level 25. And I'm dead. Jeez. No breaks, man. Can't catch any breaks. Oh no, my ability. Okay. I didn't use my focus there. Give it a second. Okay. What else do we have? Every spell that you cast reduces your active cooldown. Can I run past them? Oh my God, I can.
Time to finish this.
You are dead, Inquisitor. Your soul is dust.
Yo, what's up, MF? Okay. Okay. Can't go back past that. Uh-oh. Get out there. Waiting for the rift to build up, and then we'll use that. Almost. All right, there it is. Get out of the circle. Got hit by it last second. Jeez. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, come on. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Back me up.
His health is so slow. Oh, hello? Getting there. Does he have like a million resistances? All disabling effects, taunted. Man, this is rough. We're not even playing all hard or anything, and this is still pretty rough at times. Definitely challenging. Such a tank, man. Alright, I'm using my final rift ability. This has got to be it. Got to be GG with this. Oh! Use the mark. Whew. We got it. Oh my god. Save in case of any errors.
Ebesit kata, etwa ost.
Maraskata!
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Qunari to trouble me no further.
Solus.
That should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.
You work for Fen Harel?
The Qunari believe you're an agent for someone who has taken the name Fen Harel.
The Qunari reject myth and legend. If you told them of your meeting with Mythal, they would attribute it to a demon. I am no one's agent but my own. I fear that the truth is much simpler and much worse than the Qunari believe.
You're Fen Harel?
I was soulless first. Fen Harel came later. An insult I took as a badge of pride. The Dread Wolf inspired hope in my friends, and fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose. You also know the burden of a title that all but replaces your name.
Very well. Attack him. So you're like Mythal. Fought for freedom.
The Dalish legends about the evil trickster god are wrong. I saw the truth in the crossroads.
You saw another story, written in desperation to give me more credit than I ever deserved.
You were a hero, Solus.
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me. The false gods called me Fen Harel, and when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever. Thus I freed the Elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
So many questions. Oh my god. Why'd you form the Veil?
You love the Fade. Why would you create the Veil to hide it all away?
Because every alternative was worse.
Meaning?
Had I not created the Veil, the Evenurus would have destroyed the entire world.
You banished the false gods? You didn't kill them?
You met Mythal, did you not? The first of my people do not die so easily. The Evenurus are banished forever, paying the ultimate price for their misdeeds.
You said that the Elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move against them?
They killed Mythal. A crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought Mythal was one of the Evenurus.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them. She was a voice of reason. And in their lust for power, they killed her.
How did creating the Veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Via de Thara. The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade, and the Veil destroyed it. There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade, all destroyed. The Elven legends of immortality, all true. It was not the arrival of humans that caused them to begin aging. It was me. The Veil took everything from the elves, even themselves.
The Evenurus were Elven mages? How did they come to be remembered as gods?
Slowly. It started with a war. War breeds fear. Fear breeds a desire for simplicity. Good and evil, right and wrong, chains of command. After the war ended, generals became respected elders, then kings, and finally gods. The Evenurus.
What's next?
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evenurus down. But still, some hope remains for restoration. I will save the Elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Damn.
Why does this world have to die for the elves to return?
A good question, but not one I will answer. You have always shown a thoughtfulness I respected. It would be too easy to tell you too much. I am not Corypheus. I take no joy in this, but the return of my people means the end of yours. It is my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition, your Inquisition. In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
What about the mark?
There's still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes, I'm sorry. And we are almost out of time. The mark will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
The Inquisition will try to convince Solus to change his plan. Inquisition will stop Solus even if it means killing him. Going to redeem you.
You don't need to destroy this world. I'll prove it to you.
I would treasure the chance to be wrong once again, my friend. Take my hand. I'm sorry. Live well, while time remains.
Damn. Okay, well, it all makes sense now. So he is trying to restore the Elven
Something
people.
must be done, but we cannot lose the Inquisition now. We stand on the brink of war with the Qunari.
Hello?
Yes, because this Solas provoked them in the first place.
The Inquisition did not cause this threat. We informed the Summit of the danger.
The danger posed by Qunari spies inside your organization.
Without our organization, you would not be alive to complain.
No one has forgotten what you have done. But Corypheus is 2 years dead.
If the Inquisition is to continue, it must do so as a legitimate organization, not a glorified
Oh
mercenary
shit,
band.
we lost our arm.
Inquisitor.
So he just straight up took it. The heck? Whoa. Alright, we got some choices here. The Inquisition will be disbanded. Efforts against Solus will be weaker but more secure. Efforts against Solus will be stronger but risk corruption. Serve Divine Victoria. Efforts against will be stronger but risk corruption. Work is done. Disbanded. Weaker but more secure. More secure. Keep the peace. I think I'm gonna go with keep the peace. Keep them together. Risk corruption, but if we deal with corruption again, yeah. Yeah.
You all know what this is. A writ from Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition. We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval. I'm proud to say we accomplished that goal. We will honor the sacrifices of those who gave their lives in defense of what we stood for, and still stand for. Because our work is not done. Where we led in war, we will now serve in peace. The Inquisition will act as Divine Victoria's personal honor guard. Answering directly to her, we will transition from a military force into a peacekeeping organization.
Hey.
My own adventuring days may be done, but the Inquisition and its mission will continue.
Yeah, may end up with another Iron Bull, but if we do, we'll deal with it then. You should. Over the next several months, the Inquisition carefully gave over many of the duties it had held. As the Divine's personal guard and peacekeeping force, the Inquisition shrank to a more manageable size. Many who had served went home, though the remaining forces was still enough to give pause to any who might threaten the Divine plan. Those who served the new Inquisition were tested and checked thoroughly, in the hope of fettering out any more spies within its rank. Ferreting, I mean? With the Dragon's Breath disrupted and any hope of a swift victory dashed, the Qunari retreated back to the north. Few knew the debates were waged in Parvalin, but not long after the Exalted Council, the Qunari launched new attacks against Tevinter. The aggression caught the already unstable Imperium off guard. Tevinter was soon mired in a war many feared could spread across Thedas. The Exalted Council remained intact, advising Divine Victoria on important matters. Cassandra served for several years. Ooh, look at her there. Wonder if she'll look like that in the next one, if she is. While she often disregarded with Lelia's policies, or disagreed, the former right and left hands of the Divine shared a mutual respect and worked well together. Cassandra also spent time with the Hunterhorn Mountains north of Orlais, where she worked to rebuild the Seekers. For a time, the new Seekers remained reclusive, showing no interest in the worldly affairs and working to a purpose few outside their order could guess. The end of the Inquisition, as it had been sent shock waves through the College of Enchanters. Madame de Fer Ably played on the mage's fears. Her followers united to build a new circle, with Vivian as the Grand Enchanter in direct competition with the college. Of course. What the circle lacked in numbers, they made up for in political connections. Soon they were a force to be reckoned with. The two institutions settled into an uneasy coexistence across the south, vying for power. After the Exalted Council, Leliana devoted herself fully to the Sunburst Throne and her dream of reshaping the Chantry. Within a year, she removed restrictions surrounding the Chantry priesthood, allowing men and women of all races to be initiated and ordained. This decree was followed swiftly by her decision to return to the Cantalis of Shartan to the canonical chant, a move that divided Andrastians deeply. A rebellion to renounce her and return to the Chantry to its former state arose, beginning first in Orlais, then spreading to the other parts of Thedas. Divine Victoria was resolute, holding her ground even after several unsuccessful attempts on her life. Yeah. Seemingly unconcerned with the assassination attempts, she held up the hostility leveled against her as proof that she was on the right. Sarah left the Inquisition with scarcely more ties than when she began, disappearing back into her confusing weave of favors and friends. After seeing the world brought to the brink by arrogance and pride, it was a blessing to return to normal, however strange a normal it might be. With frequent visits to her Wildy, of course. Liliana's still a badass, true. Or Whittle? Wildly? Perhaps most unnerving was Sarah's standing offer to the divine. When the knobs piss about with your left or right, call on Red Jenny to give them 2 fingers. Varric took up the role of Viscount, and with the help of his friend Hawk, rebuilt Kirkwall's damaged infrastructure. Under his rule, the city-state finally resumed its place as the major trade hub of the Free Marches. Okay. He continued to ignore all mail from both the Merchants Guild and the Prince of Starkhaven. Sebastian, I think? Is that it? It was never clear if the Iron Bull knew he would be forced to turn upon the Inquisition or if he was lying the entire time. And that was all a lie, because he actually survived. And he didn't betray us. Regardless, after his not death, Tal Vashoth, the mercenaries across Orlais and Ferelden were looked upon with suspicion. Oh, that's Aveline? Oh, is it? Those who remained in the south found their lives even harder as a result. Okay, everything I just said, the opposite happened. It's a lie. He survived. He didn't die. He didn't die. After the Inquisition transitioned to a peacekeeping role, Cullen continued to serve as commander of its forces. Really, I'm kind of surprised by that. Under his leadership, the Inquisition protected the Divine's interests while enforcing a new standard of security. Cullen also expanded the Chantry's treatment for Templars whose minds were taken by lyrium, as well as those who wished to cease lyrium usage. And as chaos reigned in the north and threats to the Divine lurked in every shadow, Cullen remained ready to serve. Dorian returned to Tevinter to take his father's place in the Magisterium. Ah, look at that. Wait, that's his... Okay. That look is familiar. As rumors flew about the Imperium's infighting, Dorian was spoken of often as a voice of resistance against corruption. Along with the Magister Merelvis Kalani, he formed a group called the Lucerni to restore and redeem Tevinter, a fight many thought hopeless. Those fighting by Magister Pavis's side noted that he kept in constant communication with the Inquisition via the message crystal. Whether for vital information or for moral support, these talks seemed to give Dorian the strength to continue his fight. Tom Rainier was shown mercy when none was deserved and set on a path of redemption. This gift so compassionately given needed to be shared. Freed from his obligations to the Inquisition, Rainier traveled to Thedas, giving hope to the condemned and the forgotten. In the deepest prisons and pits of Thedas, he found, if not goodness itself, its potential. By showing faith in those who had none, Rainier lifted them up and made them into something better than they were. After easing the Inquisition's transition into the Chantry, Josephine returned to Antiva and her. She was soon approached by an agent of the House of Repose whose assassins had been killed by the Inquisition agents on Josephine's path. Far from being offended, the House of Repose was inquiring as to whether Josephine might have need of their services. She quickly persuaded them she had no need for assassins, but instead hired them as guards for the Montillier's new trading vessel. Interesting. Montilier. Ravanian pirates looking to rekindle an ancient feud soon learned that the Montillier's ships were not lightly boarded, and her house prospered greatly. Damn. The Inquisitor found himself warmly received by Josephine's family, and House Montilier soon became a second home. Hey. A place where the Inquisitor could at last find peace for a time, with Josephine happily by his side. Paul returned to the Fade, saying that there was more pain coming and that he knew where compassion would be most needed. He promised that his friends in the Inquisition will remember him and that where the hurt was greatest, he would help. After the events of the Winter Palace, elves left the Inquisition under the mysterious circumstances, as did elven servants across Ada. Now, I don't think we talked to Josephine about marriage. None could say where they went, but those who believed the Inquisitor's story about Fen'Harel wondered just how large the Dreadwolf's forces were. And what the ancient elven rebel had planned. There it is. Forever marked.
My agents have found nothing. With the Illuvians, he could be anywhere.
Maintaining the Inquisition, even as a peacekeeping force, leaves us vulnerable to agents of the Dreadwolf.
But also gives us the strength to respond.
Yep.
We will need to be careful.
Solus knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know. We will save our friend from himself. If we can.
Vinter Imperium. And there it is. Finally. To all who played Dragon Age Inquisition, who laughed, cried, and reached out on social media, who made fan art, comics, cosplay, and jokes, thank you. Inquisition was a labor of love. Without you, it would never have been possible. Your support and your passion touched us deeply. We hope that in some small way this game touched you as well. Bear the blade and raise the Dragon Age. And here we are, 10 years later, about to get a follow-up game. But there it is. We actually did it. we went through. I was nervous. At one point, I wasn't sure if we were going to get through Origins 2 and Inquisition before Veilguard, but here we are. We did it. And we are literally like 22 days away from Veilguard releasing. We got through all the DLC. We got through everything. Almost like 50 hours. Took a little bit longer than expected, but hey, it was worth it in the long run. So we do have some new releases coming out later this month that I will be playing. Until then, what do we do until then? Read up and study Dragon Age lore. But we do have some other stuff coming out. So I will be playing New World on the 15th, hopefully, when that drops and all that. And then, yeah, we'll have to figure out the rest. So I'm excited, though. I'm very excited. I don't care. I'm looking forward to Veilguard regardless. I think it will be a fun time, a good time. And I hope everyone else enjoys it too. But for now, that is it. I am actually going on vacation for a few days for my birthday and traveling. So I won't be on until the 15th. And when I come back, we're hitting the ground running, playing games and everything again. And then we'll keep it going. I will be live, by the way. So technically, I'm going to be on vacation, but my channel will still be live. What it's going to be doing in the meantime is playing it's going to have a combination of all my Throne and Liberty episodes in one large live stream that's going to consecutively play until I get back. And then once I get back, I'm going to end stream and we're going to get right into New World. Or at least that's the current plan. So, yeah, I know we kind of missed out. If I could go back, the things I would do is Hakon and also Iron Bull. But one day we'll do it. Either way, it was still a lot of fun. But all right, I need to go. It's way later. I thought I was going to be done an hour ago. So that's it. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. I will see you soon. And I will also see you on the release of Veilguard. So for now, thank you for watching. Join the Discord for announcements anytime we go live or post new videos. YouTube is Casas Plays. Twitch is Casas Plays TV. And that's it. See you next time. Peace.